Hey everyone! We're continuing our walkthrough now of Lego Batman. This is part 38 of our Lego Batman walkthrough. Sorry I was held up in the discussion about telling you the issues. I thought maybe the discussion was going to be like 2.5 minutes, but I didn't realize that from wherever I stopped the camera, wherever I stopped time-wise on the camera in the level, that the discussion took up the rest of the video. But I'll tell you, in the next video that I make, in the next video that I make after doing these 6 on the camera and copying them to my computer and then deleting them from my camera, which they will still be on my computer, eventually uploaded to YouTube. But in the next video I make after that one, which is actually, including this one, 4 videos from now, I'll tell you in that video, after I view the previous 3 videos, and I'll make an annotation telling you what parts Lego Batman wise they are. But in those parts, I'm gonna view those parts again, and then telling you in part, let me think, because this is part 38, and my camera can... And my camera can hold up to... Hang on, I'm just thinking time calculation wise or part wise what it is. Okay. So that means since this Oh, okay, so when I make part 41, I'll tell you the issues we had in the level to the top of the tower and their solutions. And also I'm going to tell you and I thought there was another thing I was going to tell you, but I forget what it was. But if it comes back to mind, I'll tell you. Wait. Because I know it sounded familiar. Because I know for a fact it was the solutions, or no, the issues we had into the top of the tower and the solutions. But I thought there was something else I was going to tell you. But if it comes back to mind, I'll tell you. But I do know I said it in the last video when I was making it. But I forget what I said. I do know it was just in the last video, because besides me telling you in part 41 the solution, or no, the issues that we had into the top of the tower and the solutions, I thought there was something else. So yeah, if I view those previous 3 parts again, once I view those previous 3 parts again, when I view the 3rd part, maybe it'll come back to mind. Or maybe I said it earlier on in this video, I can't remember. But I do know it's between the last video and this video. So, Hang on, I'm thinking. Oh gosh, this is hard. Cause I know I said that in part 41 I was going to tell you the issues that we had into the top of the tower and the solutions. I think there's actually 3 things, because I just thought of a second thing, maybe telling you how many issues there were, but I'm drawing a blank on the main second thing. But I'll tell you once it pops into my head, because I'm totally drawing a blank on the second thing. I know I said it recently. I just forgot what I said. You know, sometimes memory-wise, how you had that, like how you figure out what you're wanting to say on camera, and sometimes, usually during the video, if there's a long time explanation-wise, you forget. That's kind of the same thing with me with this. You see what I'm saying? So yeah, but once it gets back into my head, once it gets back into my brain, I'll tell you what that thing was that I was gonna say. But if not, I'll need to view the previous 3 parts again, and then tell you when I make part 41. So yeah, I'll tell you what we did in the last video now. Okay, so in the last video, we were continuing on to the top of the tower, and we and you saw just recently, like in the last video, that Harley Quinn and the Joker were being introduced. Like, you could tell. So you could tell we're going to be about to be doing a battle. Because you saw Harley Quinn and the Joker early, like in the last video, right? So you can tell we're going to be in a battle with them. I don't know if the battle's together or separate, but we'll find out. So we'll continue into the top of the tower now. And we'll start on doing the base, kind of sounding like the battle with the Joker and Harley Quinn. Oh, I see the Joker's legs right here, but you could tell we're just collecting studs at the moment. And then you could tell the checkered floor isn't built, so you could tell we're building the rest of it now. And then we can bring this over here. It's like a platform. So now, oh, it's to get over to that bar. Okay. So now you could tell we're destroying things for studs. Oh, okay. I think eventually it's to get to this. It's to get to this target where you see the brown spot right above me. And then we use our batarang to get the Joker's legs right there. And same goes for Harley Quinn on this side, because it's the same thing with Harley Quinn. They're only showing, Harley Quinn and the Joker are only showing their legs at the moment. Can you see that? Can you see both of them only leg-wise? Because that's the truth. You can only see their legs at the moment. Okay, well you can tell when we come over here, there's something we could build, and in this case it's another platform. Oh, it's actually a weight to bring down this, to weigh this down in order for the grappling hook to show up for us to go up to here. And then you could tell we're collecting studs. And then you could tell we could fly over here. Over here to this bar, and then we could build the bar for Robin to get up. And now you could tell we're collecting studs. And now both Batman and Robin need to be standing on these circles in order to make this, for this hammer to hit the bell in order for Harley Quinn to come out. And now we have to do the same for the Joker, but except it's a little different. Because we now have to, because for the first thing, we have to be Robin and then go up on this magnet wall. And then you could tell we're getting studs, and now you can tell we're building these bars for Batman to come up. And then you can tell we're getting on this this platform eventually. And now we need to come over, we eventually have to be over where you see the Joker is. Right now. Now let's see if Robin makes his way up just in general. And it looks like he does. And now you see Batman's also done too. So now both of us need to be standing on here in order for the Joker to come down. Now you see Joker and Harley Quinn at the top. Now you see there's the Joker's helicopter. And you see, life-wise, he has 5. And now you can tell there's some stuff we can build. Like, for example, the water cannons we saw when we fought Harley Quinn in the beginning of the level. Now see, in order to get superhero, you need 96,000 studs. So once we get into the water cannon, we'll stop the video. Okay, so we'll stop here. So yeah, most likely in this video we were continuing on to the top of the tower, but we didn't get very much time playing wise, because I was explaining to you about the stuff that I was going to do in part 41. And like the forgetfulness and such. And yeah, like I said, once it comes to mind, after I view the previous 3 parts, I'll tell you in part 41, besides the issues we had into the top of the tower and the solutions, what I was gonna say. Because besides those, there was one more thing. But when it comes to mind after viewing the previous 3 parts, I'll tell you in part 41, after I tell you the issues we had into the top of the tower and the solutions. And the solutions to the problems for when you guys play to the top of the tower for yourselves. To make it on your part be solved easier. So yeah, that'll end part 38, and I'll see you guys in part 39.